The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly believes that gave him the psychological edge.
And here's Aguero. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer...
Oh, great leap! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for options for movement. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Here's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Hazard. Aguero. Alonso knocks it out wide. Silvestre proves just a little bit too strong. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Ferdinand. And it's Aguero. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Gerrard. And it's Xavi Alonso. For Xavi Alonso. And it's Makalele. And the shot's on here. That's destined for the flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, played right into his path. Diaz purring through the gears. He's looking wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Koeman. Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alonso. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. It's a Spain free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi! And the ball's come loose here.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Diaz. Tries to get it clear. Now, can they get him away? Played it again. That's a decent clearance. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Schlotterbeck produces the perfect tackle there. Ferdinand. Zanetti. And here's Aguero. Aguero running with intent. And it's Makalele. Silvestre. Now it's Hazard. Silvestre has it in a wide position. Oh, not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Al-Kubasi deals with that comfortably.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. Aguero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aguero! And the keeper's glad to see the back of that.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Now it's Diaz. Tries to play it through. Crosses it in. Oh, good line! Goal! Brazil! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is all they have time for. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Brazil have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And here's Aguero. That's tidy. Oh, it's Aguero! And the keeper could only will that wide of the post.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Owen. Now he's got space here. Oh, important interception. Spain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Backward it goes. Takes a shot! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Brazil are looking to go forward now. That's been cut out, well played. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Diaz is onto it in a flash. Akanji gets it away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. And it's Hullet. Diaz. Oh, that's delightful. He is through here. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Silvesh. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great ball, and he's in here! And the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's having a hit! Holland! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold...
Big chance! And he's stuck it away. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Spain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here.
Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Spain are all square. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
So we have movement on both benches. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And here's Hullet. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Kukçu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Drogba. Great vision. Koeman. Rijkaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get... Tries a shot! Ball is over the line.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 8, camisa 7.
Brazil have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Camisa 22.
Kukçu. And it's Xabi Alonso. He shifted it to the flank. Neymar has it out wide and in space. And this is Gerrard. It's Gerrard!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Rijkaard. Alonso. Spread it left. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Serginho. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And here's Bojan.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Foram indicados 4
Ferdinand.
minutos de acréscimo.
Rijkaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. 4 extra minutes added on. Oh, he's burst through! Now there's a fight, shapes to shoot! Oh, that could be pivotal! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Brazil now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try.
And that is as far as it goes. Brazil have emerged victorious in this match of thrills, the odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Kukçu taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.